China's growth of 7, 8, 9% over the last decade and a half increased global growth by a full 1 to 2 percentage points a year, especially for developing countries. So that's been a very positive effect. It also actually uplifted the growth rate of Europe. So people don't actually recognize that, but it did. So a shrinking or a slow growth in China is bad for China, but bad for the world. And there have been some simulations about the consequences of the technology war, the trade war. This potentially continues more restrictions, more tariffs. It could slow down China's annual growth rate, let's say a full percentage point. And you begin to feel that actually in what's going on in China. But many people in the West don't realize that there's also a negative impact upon US and European companies. If US European companies cannot and will not export high tech products to China, then these companies don't have the revenues to support the research and development. Innovation in the West slows down. So there have been some studies which have shown that in a technology war, a policy of de-risking will also lower growth rates in the West by as much as 1% a year, let's say 5 to 10 years down the line. Now, if you think about it, the West considers a steady growth of around 2% or 2.5% as a good solid achievement on an annual basis. But if that growth rate is cut by a full percentage point, and growth in Europe and the United States is only 1%, not 2%, that actually has some very serious consequences for the US. So a de-risking strategy has negative implications for China, I would say in the near term, but in the medium term, it has serious negative implications for the West. No one comes out of this better.